Hey, what's going on, guys? It's DragsterTV here, back at it again. And today, guys, we're back here on SnowRunner. Now, for today's SnowRunner review, guys, we're just going to go ahead and answering the age-old question. Ford versus Chevy. Which one is better? We're just going to be going ahead and trying to find out today. Well, at least for the trucks provided here from the mod browser here on SnowRunner on PC. Alrighty, guys, we have... first off, the deleted F250 here, pretty popular mod. Just got that downloaded and enabled. And then over here to our right, we have the Chevy Silverado Duramax. Pretty straightforward two trucks here. And so pretty much what we're going ahead and doing today is putting them to the test, head to head. Alright, guys, here on the Stadium Super Truck map. Over here to our right, we're going to be going ahead and taking both trucks through the mud. We're going to test out their mudding capabilities. Next up, we're going to try out and just see how their on-road performance really is. Here, as you guys can see, down the drag strip, and we're going to time them. Alrighty, guys, and then finishing it off at the very end of this road here, we have a rock crawling strip. So we're going to be putting both the trucks to the test, testing out their mudding capabilities, their on-road performance, and their rock crawling capabilities. Alrighty, guys, but first of all, we have to hop straight into building both the trucks up. So I'm just going to do this one first and then go over and do this one just so a bit quicker. So here we go, I've started the customization. Alrighty, guys, starting out in the engine. You guys will see here, you're going to start out with the Ricky Bobby engine. Alrighty, guys, and then down here for $6 grand, the slow engine. And you guys can see durability is just a bit better, but the fuel consumption is lower. Alrighty, guys. So that's really just the difference. I'm gonna just keep the normal Ricky Bobby engine. And here we go. So for gearbox, you start with stock, and then you have tuned, trans. Alrighty, guys. And then you're gonna start out with stock suspension, and then here's your two other options: leveled, and then towing. So for height. It kind of just seems to me like leveled is a bit more active, softer suspension, just a tad bit, and then towing kind of just stiffens it up and gives you about an extra ½ inch or so on the suspension. So this one would probably be better for overall performance, even though for the mud pit, we're going to just have that extra little ½ inch. Hopefully that'll give us just a bit more performance going down our mud run. You're going to start out with just and only going to have one highway tire, an 80-inch tire. So that might not have the best performance in mud, but who really knows? Oh my, that is rare. Okay, I see why that is such a good tire. Wheel performance on-road is excellent, off-road is excellent as well, and mud is excellent. I'm curious to see what tires we're going to put on the Silverado, and then see the performance it'll give us in wheel performance stats, because I'm a bit curious how the tires that I choose to put on it, I don't know which ones we'll put on first, or at all. I don't know which ones we're going to put on. The Duramax. I'm curious to see our options, because this one has all three in excellent. So, more than likely, when it comes to the tires on the Duramax, we're probably going to have to go with one that the mud and the off-road is excellent, however the on-road is pretty poor, which is a bit sad, but that might give our Ford here an advantage. So here we go. In winch, you're going to just start out with your stock winch and then the best winch for $9,400. Winch is pretty unnecessary for a build like this, especially for this competition. Even though it's just only $9,400, still not just going to buy it. Alrighty, guys, so then hopping right into the diff lock, we have engageable and engageable. For our frame add-ons for visuals, over here in the back of the truck, you guys will find you can put in either transfer tank, which I'm going to go and run, and I prefer it, and then you can also have the option to put in your welding supplies in the back as well. Alright, and then hopping to rims, you guys will have your bead, blacked out, maybe grayer rims, and then your chrome, nice shiny rims. And I'm going to go ahead and run the normal ones, and then you have no paint options. So now hopping straight into the Silverado here. So since I've just gone ahead and finished customizing this one, I can just hop right into this one and then compare customization. So automatically the truck with the better customization will come out with 1 point. Alright, so hopping straight into engine here. You're going to start out with stock. And then you're going to have Mo Power, baby. That's an engine. That's a 6.6 liter LML Duramax with R&R rods, delipped and anodized, 15.5 to 1 compression, LML pistons, Empire performance. That's pretty nice. Engineering stage 1 after-fire camshaft, stage 2 valve springs and push rods, and ARP head studs. So we're just gonna go and run that, and then we can look down here, just tuned in deleted Duramax. So yeah, Mo Power Baby is definitely gonna hopefully, hopefully, I don't know where I was going with that. Hopefully it's gonna push us through to beating the Ford, but we'll see. Alrighty here, so here we go. In the gearbox, so far, it seems like is the most important, I guess you'd find, the two things that will make the power of the truck is the engine and the gearbox. If you got two matched up that are really good, you are going to get a ton of power. So far, you have two different options, and then on the Ford, you get one option. Alright, so far it's kind of winning. And in gearbox, you're going to get two different options as well. And then in gearbox, you're only going to get one on the Ford. And so what I'm going to go ahead and run is the built Allison with Atlas TC transmission. But then you also have a long range Allison as well. High gear Allison for high speed. Hopping straight into the suspension here, you're going to start out with the SAS 10-inch. And then you have the SAS 10-inch no damage. Which, as you guys see down below, the durability lowers it just a bit. And then you're going to kind of get a bit more of a squatted look on the 10-inch for towing SAS suspension, as you guys can see. And then next below we have SAS 12-inch suspension, as you guys can see. And then we also have 12-inch no damage suspension. Alrighty guys, I'm going to go and run the no damage 12-inch SAS suspension. Hop right into the tires. Let's go ahead and match up some tires here. Let's see what we got. Alright, so for on-road... Oh, no way? Okay, that's kind of cool. So, that's the 40-inch Furies. On all these tires... Okay, that's great. Love to see it. For the wheel performance, on-road's going to be excellent, off-road's going to be excellent, and mud's going to be excellent on any of these tires that we choose. So I'm just going to go and run the 42-inch Mickey Thompson Baja Pro XS. Alrighty guys, and then for winch, here are both your options. And then you have lockers for diff lock, and you can put on a rack, extra car parts in the back. Oh, I love that. You got a tranny in there, you got a jack, you got your hitch in there as well, but I believe that's just normal. I don't know. And then you got a rack on top, and then you can put other bed junk in there as well. And I like this bed junk because it gives you a toolbox. So I'm going to go and run that one. Let's see here. Fusion bumper or just stock bumper. Stock bumper. Road armor. Do not need that at all. Stock bumper. And beads. These are raceline bead locks. And then we're going to run the blacked out just beads. And then here we go, we can run a red color here for our Duramax, and that is built to trucks. So far when it comes to customization, Silverado takes 1 point. Alrighty guys, now since, see here, in the truck store, going right over here, you guys will find that the deleted F250 is just one slot before the Silverado, meaning that this truck is going to go first in the test, and then we'll proceed on hopping in the Silverado to do the next test. Something you will notice is that this is only $11,000 and that this is $47,000. However, it does come with more customization, and it seems to be an overall just a bit of a better truck when you're just looking at it overall, and in the customization as well. So now it's time to put it to the test and see if it really is better than the Ford here. We'll be doing all these tests in all-wheel drive. Just go ahead and get lined up here. Alright, I'm counting on these on-road excellent, off-road excellent, and mud excellent tires. Let's go ahead and pull up our stopwatch here. And here we go. So we're not going to wrap the engine or anything. We're just going to keep it just like this. By the way, 32 gallons is what this truck can hold. So we'll have to compare that to the Chevy as well. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And we are off. So far, dangerous water level. Oh, no way. No way. Must have been this truck just has too much power. We're just Literally in low, we're just barely crawling by. What about low minus? Low minus, we're practically idling, but our tires are... We can go into diff lock as well. What about low? Low revs up the engine just a bit more. By the way, these trucks sound great. I don't know. I've not figured out since I'm new to OBS and whatnot. So I just got a PC the other day. I've not figured out how to put game audio in for you guys, but I'll figure that out here soon. Seems to be like we're gonna make it. Might as well just do the first mud pit. Let's just throw it in automatic. Okay, so we're just sitting there spinning. Must be all the power. There we go. Now we're just kind of crawling through. Come on, spam clutch, spam clutch. Want to get over with this. There we go. A minute 30 seconds. Alright, that's what we got. A minute 30 seconds for the deleted F250 here. Oh yeah, lots of speed, lots of speed. Alright, let's just go ahead and recover that there. And, alright, so that's pretty brutal 1 minute 30 second run down just the first mud pit. Now let's just count on, let's just see the performance going down the drag strip, the on-road performance. Here we go. Alright, reset that kind of cringe 1 minute 30 second run down just the first mud pit. Oh, our truck ain't that straight. Let's see. And we should be perfect right there. Put it in all-wheel drive. And there we go. So in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. We are off. So as soon as we hit 6th gear, we're going to put it in high. Aw, man. That was not the best idea. Still getting a decent time. Kind of just spinning out everywhere. Nope, that didn't work at all. Yeah, that is our Ford F250. So how I do this is I hit 6th gear, and by the way, with, oh my gosh. Yeah, I think, that's one way to slam a truck. Oh, alright. Let's go and recover that there. Alright. Let's redo that. The plan was to spam clutch to get right to 6th gear. Alright, and the second we hit 6th gear, you put it in high, and then you just literally fly. So, and I'm going to do the same with the Silverado. I don't know if I should just do a straight up, just a normal hit the gas and go type situation, but I don't know. Alright, there we go. It should be good right there. Let's try not to slam the truck this time. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and we are off. Wait for at least 2nd gear, and then we'll start spamming clutch. Wait for 6th gear to get straightened out here, and high gear. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't let it get sideways. And 19 seconds. Alright, that was a pretty good run here. 19 seconds. We didn't completely destroy the truck like we did last time, so that's better than nothing. So 19-second run. Let's go ahead and recover that. And let's try rock crawling now. Here we go. Let's see what kind of performance we can get, since on-road performance seems to be pretty good, but in performance not so much. Could be better. So here we go, racing that beautiful 19-second drag strip run. Erase that, and in 3, 2, 1. And we are off. Make it up over the rocks without damaging anything. That's the engine. Can't damage the engine that much. That was only, I don't know, somewhere like close to 16, I think, damage, but oh no. This isn't looking too good for the Ford. Seem to be caught up on a rock. See if we can make it farther by just backing out, and then, nope, that just got us even more stuck. Alright, we're stuck. We made it 35 seconds. Let's go and recover that, and that is the performance for the deleted F250. On-road performance is really the only thing that I can give it a point to. The mud performance and the rock climb performance were pretty bad. How I think this truck could be improved for rock crawling performance, taller suspension. That's just really all I have to say, is just taller suspension. You got the tires good, taller suspension, and that should crawl right through the rocks. So here we go. Now hopping into the Chevy. Let's see the performance here. Alright, lining up at the mud strip here. Alright, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Here we go. Come on, Duramax, get better performance. Low gear, okay, low gear, low plus. Low seems like it's gonna be the best for just slowly rolling on by. About automatic. Alright, bam, there we go. 42-second run. Alright, compared to a minute 30 in the Ford. Oh my gosh, and it went right over the log without taking... Oh yeah, obviously. This is no damage suspension. That's why you can just pretty much do whatever you want to it. Now, what we've all been waiting for. The drag strip run. Well, what I've been waiting for. I don't know. I was kind of expecting decent mud performance, which I got decent mud performance. So far better than the Ford. So far it's not looking too good for the Ford, but here we go. So, keep that lined up. Straighten out just a bit, and that should be good right there with the e-brake, and then here we go. So in 3, 2, 1, and we are off. 6 out of 6 gear, high gear. Oh no, high gear slows us down. That's not good. Okay, so we may have just lost a second. Alright, pretty much. Okay, this got like 0.45 seconds better, 0.45 second better time than the Ford, so that came down pretty close, but also we may have lost a second or two just barely when we hit high gear. So since the Ford got a redo, I think it's just necessary that this gets a redo as well. Just fair too. Race at 19.01 second run there. That should be lined up just enough. And here we go. So in 3, 2, 1. And we're off. Come on, you got this. Alright, yeah, we did get a better time. It was just pretty much 18 seconds. So we did save about a second from not going in high gear. So since it was 17.57. So that is it for the Duramax and the deleted F250. When it comes to the mud run and the drag strip, almost forgot the rock climb run. I'm a bit curious here. Okay, that was just fine. Rolled back over. Just a bit beat up, but that's alright. So here we go. Now we've just gone ahead and gotten all lined up here. So in 3, 2, 1. And we're off. Here we go. Oh, so far, perfect. No damage taken already. Also, this does sit up higher, which I was mentioning. That the Ford, if... It might have gotten better rock climb performance if the suspension was just a bit taller. Oh yeah, and also I forgot you can't damage the suspension, so. But you can damage the engine. Alright, let's keep going. We rolled back on over. Alright, sweet, we kept going. Rolled once, damaged the engine just a bit. Oh no. I was trying to go for a pretty good time, and that's what I ended up doing. I'm sure I could have made it farther if I just it would have driven just a bit smarter. 55 seconds in, no, it's as far as we made it. So, all in all, in the end, we got 2 great performances out of both the trucks. And, however, the Silverado beat the Ford F250. Alrighty, guys. In just price, never mind. I believe that the Ford did get a point in price. It is way cheaper, but does have less customization. That's the thing, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the parts may be just a bit cheaper. It comes with great tires, even though it says it has great off-road mud performance. Didn't really see much of that today. All in all, if the suspension, the only ways that I believe this F250 could get even just a little bit better and improved at all is a little bit taller suspension, so you get decent mud performance. We got alright mud performance. We didn't get completely stuck. We still made it out in decent time. So if you are using this in one of your main saves or campaigns, it's still a good truck for that too. You want rock climb performance. You're always going to encounter, doesn't matter where you're at or where you're playing, you're always going to encounter some sort of rocks, like somewhere. And you just want to make sure your truck is able to get over it and not get stuck. And that would be really bad. Alright, so that's the only downside of the truck. The Duramax over here, it pulled through the rocks. We just kind of, I don't know, for the rock performance, for the rock climb performance itself, going over big rocks, And for this truck, since it has no damage suspension, which I love about it, you know, you can really take it anywhere. It's pretty nice. We rolled it once, just by flooring it and then turning. Bit to be expected, 12-inch suspension. But really, that's just it for the Silverado. That's it for both trucks. In the end, by looking at and comparing all the times and prices and customization and everything about the trucks, just have to say the Silverado kind of won. Alright, it's really just an opinion. Let me know yours down below in the comments. Me personally, I'm a Ford guy, so I'm not really rooting for the Silverado, but when I was just looking at this truck, I don't know, something about this truck, the customization, all of it just goes together, and I was just kind of seeing, like, I think, and is this Silverado going to pull through and beat the F250? I was kind of leaning towards I think it would, and here we are, I think it kind of did. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. You can feel free to click off, but now I'm going to do the thing that I pretty much do every video now. I'm trying to make it a normal routine, where pretty much I just read some scripture. Straight up, that's just all I do. I just read some scripture, so you guys can feel free to stay. I highly encourage you guys to, but you guys can also feel free to leave as well. Alrighty, guys. So, pretty much there's this Bible app. It's by YouVersion. It's on iOS and Android. Not sponsored or anything, by the way, guys. And yeah, so they have this little verse of the day thing as soon as you load it up. And today's verse of the day is Isaiah 41:10, and this is the NIV version. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. So that is Isaiah 41:10. That's the verse of the day. It's a pretty good verse. I like it. Obviously, all the verses are good, but yeah. So the reason I do this is just pretty much a way to give back to God. You know, He blessed me with you guys. He sent you guys to support my channel, support me, and I that's one of the ways I can give back to Him. Alrighty, guys. I have some sort of following on YouTube. It only makes sense to share God's word. Alrighty, guys, since He's blessed me with you guys. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you have an amazing rest, guys, day or night. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy this video or find it helpful in any way, shape, or form. And with that, I'll catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.